This message is for Taurus. Sorry about that. Okay, this message is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Taurus. This is your love weekly energy, okay? This is all about love, okay? We do all the nitty gritty stuff on Saturdays, okay? All right, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus in Taurus. This is for the Taurus man and the Taurus woman. This is your weekly love energy, okay? I already kind of pre-shuffled the cards, so while I'm trying to arrange everything, you guys can feel free to join in. Shout out to all of my replayers and loved ones. Love you guys so much for all your love and support. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Don't forget you can also join and become a member now as well. Guys, every Saturday we are live with our regular weekly tarot, which is at 6 p.m. now. Not 7 p.m. It's 6 p.m. now. Every Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, 6 p.m. So here we go. Uh-oh. All right. Yeah. So here we go, Taurus. You guys ready? All right, I am. Let's go. This message is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Taurus. Come on, my spirits and guys and guys. Thank you for showing me tonight. Honeymoon. Ooh. So Taurus, some of you could be literally enjoying a new time with your honey love, okay? This could be a new relationship, a new blissful time with someone new, meeting someone new, getting together, going on nice hot dates, something of that nature. But for most of you, this could be what it is, a honeymoon, okay? Look at that, okay? This could be like, this could be a relationship that feels like you're on a honeymoon, right? It's real hot, sexy, steamy, it's fun, it's liberating. It could be that type of thing, right, for some of you. I feel like, Taurus, things could go either way for you this week, right? Like, things could be either really, really good or just, like, really, really interesting. All right? Some of you may need to reassess or reevaluate your morals and your values, okay? I will be careful not to jump into the first relationship that I see or that I feel I connect with most. Be careful, because even though, like, it's a difference between not liking to be alone or not liking to feel lonely, and so you want to be cautious not to just jump into any relationship just because you're lonely, right? Make sure that if you guys are embarking on a new journey, jumping into a new relationship, make sure that it is definitely something that you can call your own, something you feel confident about, that you feel good about. Make sure, again, that you reassess and reevaluate your values and your morals, and make sure that you guys with this other person do share that in common, okay? I think it's so important to make sure that you guys have the same morals and the same values, because it makes the relationship work and it helps. However, some of you could also be thinking of rekindling an old flame, or getting back into a relationship with someone, or just kind of bringing a spark into a current relationship, okay? With that being said, let's look at the cards. I don't want to talk too much, so let's just get into the energy and see why the honeymoon energy came out. Because I did actually start off with the wrong card anyway. I started off wrong. All right, I was supposed to start off with another deck, but we're just going to keep the ball rolling. All right, we're not going to look too deep into that. It was the reason why the honeymoon card came out first anyway. All right, so let's go. Let's see why the honeymoon card came out. All right. Miscommunication. Okay, so we got miscommunication here. Okay. I feel like Taurus, I feel like it's easier for you to communicate when you're not as frustrated and when you're not feeling pressured, if that makes sense. Like, if you're not feeling like you're being forced into something, or somebody's trying to force your hand to do something that you don't want to do, or when somebody's not, again, adding pressure to you or to your energy, and I feel like it's so important for you to protect your space and to protect your energy. And that's why I said that is you have to be cautious about who you're dating, who you are choosing to love on, because not everybody have your best intentions, you know that. So of course, this is why you always tend to take things slow, take it easy. So if you can find someone who understands your level of love and your something happened. The thing kind of blinked and went out. I don't know what happened, but anyway, Taurus, I think that when it comes to communication from you, I think it has to come from the heart. Like you like to see action and rather than hear words all day, right? So I think with communication here coming out alongside of honeymoon, I think that this is where you would like to be. Like you would like to be in that honeymoon phase, not necessarily saying, "Hey, I'm married and going through a honeymoon," but that feeling of just bliss. Like I'm happy, I'm in love, I'm at peace. You know, I have joy in my relationship. I can look forward to going home to my baby every day. You want that type of energy. And I feel like there could have been a lot of miscommunication. But I think that if you have a heart to heart conversation with your loved one, or your person, I think that a lot of misunderstandings can be cleared up. I think that you will see where mistakes have been made. I think that there will be a sense of clarity coming from the two of you. However, you need to get to the bottom of this, right? Because something triggered this disruption, something triggered this unhappiness, and I think that you guys owe it to yourselves to get to the bottom of it. Okay, so let's look deep into this. Even if you guys are single, you need to understand. Come to an understanding of why your last relationship didn't work out, and try to figure out if maybe there can be some changes that need to be made, right, Taurus? So don't be so hard on yourself, but I do think that you guys have a very special way of communicating, and it takes a very special person to understand your level of heart and to understand how you prefer intimacy. And if you are with someone who is not as emotionally stable as you are, that can be rough. You know, it can be hard dealing with someone who don't get you. Um, like everything else can be fine in a relationship, but it's just like the miscommunication can suck, right? So let's look a little deeper and see why you got the honeymoon card with miscommunication, okay? But for some of you, I think you want to work past that miscommunication, okay? I think you want to heal. I think you want things to get better. I think you want yourself to get better. And I think you want to evolve emotionally and learn how to compromise in a way that works for not just the other person, but for you as well. You know, it's only right. Clock. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, why is the clock here? Okay. All right. It says need time. Okay. Need time. You may need some time to heal. Take time. Again, I did bring up the aspect of you, Taurus, needing someone who is okay with you, needing to take your time and not forcing you, not trying to force their hand, not pressuring you, not nagging you, not rushing you, not making you feel like it's either today or not, or giving you like ultimatums. I think you hate that stuff, you know? And I think that, you know, if you guys are cross watching, if you don't know, now you know. Taurus hate that. Taurus cannot stand to be put in a position where they got to answer you like right now. Like, first of all, like, who the hell are you? Like, you know, you will easily lose a Taurus doing that. Like, trying to put them in a corner and back them up into a corner and force them to love you and to force them to be with you and to force them to answer you. Hello? Do you not know Taurus is a fixed sign? Like, they bow down to no one, okay? They will not just jump into anything and not just right away anyway. Like, it takes them sometimes a lot to adapt. They don't adapt easily to situations. So even if this relationship is new, and I'm talking to my cross watchers, you know, even if you are Taurus, maybe you guys don't even know this about yourself, but it takes Taurus a while sometimes to adapt to a situation. It doesn't matter if you guys been together 6 months or if you guys got kids together. You know, it doesn't matter. You can go, oh, well, I got 2 kids, let's get married. Like, it don't work that way. Taurus need a reason. You know, everything Taurus does is with purpose. You know, they thrive on purpose. They need to know, you know, they're not so big on status, you know, but they need to feel embodied, you know, like they need to know like love is real. Then it doesn't matter. You know, everything with them is practical and they will not just settle for anything. And so to all my Taurus out there, you know, whether you're a sun, moon, rising, or Venus, it really doesn't matter. The point is, you know, do not allow anybody to try to bully you into doing something that you don't want to do. or people that like to talk too fast or talk too quick, people that like to how they say, like, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. That type of thing. Like people that just come on too smooth, too easy. Things just sound too good, too nice, too real. Like, yeah, 9 out of 10 it probably is. What I do know, Taurus, is that this is a good time to focus on yourself, to heal yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? But with the clock man here with miscommunication, I feel like speak when you're ready. Speak your truth when you feel like it is time for you to speak your truth. But I do think that if you want to move forward with this relationship or with this person, or even get into a new relationship, changes do need to be made. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be with you, but it just needs to happen. Something needs to change. So whether you like change or not, Taurus, and whether you would like to adapt to it or not, some changes need to be made, either with an attitude, a way that you carry yourself, the way that you project yourself. Because I feel like this could be even the way that a person keeps projecting themselves onto you. I feel like it's making a lot of you uncomfortable, all right? But I feel like if you guys have been having some type of difficulty in love, especially where communication is at front, I want you to know that for a lot of you, this can get better. Like I said, this week can go either two ways. You're either going to say the hell with all this, or you're going to say, you know what, I'm putting my sword down. Let's talk. Like, we need to have a talk. We can't keep fighting like this. We can't keep arguing like this. This is unhealthy. It's not doing us no good, right? Like, we can really choose to take our time to heal now, or we could keep fighting and putting up with the nonsense. I mean, it is what it is. But let's look at some other love cards and let's see where all of this energy is taking us. Because we do have miscommunication, but then we also talk about enjoying the bliss together, Maybe over the holiday this past week, over the 4th of July here in the States anyway, right? Maybe a lot of you have taken the time to really have that heart-to-heart conversation. If it hasn't happened yet, maybe seeing your loved one or your person this past week, maybe brought up some old feelings. Maybe you have watched your person on YouTube or social media, or maybe you've been watching their page or something, or maybe you've been watching them from a distance and they don't know. I feel like this is a perfect week to kind of express yourself, not in a frustrating way, right? But in a way that empowers you, the way that can be liberating, that can uplift you, because you guys have been going through so much. And I think that having that heart-to-heart conversation will definitely open the doors for a great reunion with this person, okay? Now, if you don't want to be back with this person, then take that time to heal, Pay attention to the progress, but be patient with yourself. Again, don't beat yourself up over the situation. Don't feel like you have to get married right now. Don't feel like you have to live together right now. Don't force yourself into a situation that you don't want to be in. If you're not ready, then fine, you're not ready. But can I be fair and just say, Taurus, for those of you that do love hard, especially my moon and Taurus people, be careful not to be forceful on others, because Taurus also do have like a possessive-like nature to themselves, right? Not really jealous, but possessive. And so especially to my moon signs or my Venus signs in Taurus, make sure that you guys are paying attention not to be too possessive this week. Make sure that you guys are not being too controlling or too bossy this week, okay? But take this time to heal your union. Take this time to heal yourself. Understand, be reminded of your core values, your morals. Remind yourself of why you even got into this relationship in the first place. What started that? What made you get away from this relationship? Why do you feel like you want to get away? All right? Pay attention to these things. But time takes care of everything. That's what my dad always say anyway. Time takes care of everything. I'm a strong believer in that, You may feel really overworked and overwhelmed by something, and out of nowhere, boop, it happens, right? So even if you're looking for love and you have been unlucky, this can be the week where when you're being honest with yourself and you take the time out for yourself to remind yourself of your morals and your values, guess what? You just very well may run into someone who gets you, okay? This can be at the gym, my love. This can be while you're out for a walk or a jog. This can be while you're going swimming, my love. You can be at the beach doing something physical. I think for a lot of you, you will meet someone while you're doing something physical. Working out, okay? This can be simply taking a walk. This can be jumping rope, whatever. I don't care. But you're doing something athletic or you're doing something that caters to your physical self. Hell, this can even be yoga, okay? Stretching your body, exercising, whatever. All right. You may definitely find someone who gets your eye, and you might be highly interested in this person. Okay. Also, for those of you that are already in love, all right, you may find that you have this unusual attraction to your person already. Maybe you guys are already in a relationship, and all of a sudden you just have this amused, interesting attraction to this person. You've like, oh, we've been together for 5 years, and all of a sudden you just got turned on by this weirdest thing about your person. Like, I never even noticed that about you, but it turns me on. You might have this sudden urge to just want them even more, So again, Taurus, this week can go either way for every last one of you. This message will definitely play out different. It's one of those weeks where we just don't know. All right. So let's see what's going on. All right. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Venus, the goddess of love. Thank you for guidance and reassurance. Thank you for showing us what we need to know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Ciao. Pause, okay? So some of you could have been taking a break. Now we see clock and then we see pause. So we definitely know something is at a standstill, or maybe you guys took a break from this person. Maybe you guys had to, separate for a while because things were just getting too toxic and too crazy. And maybe now, again, a lot of you guys could be trying to reignite that spark, or you guys will naturally find a spark in your union based on your shared values and your shared morals. This can be an old flame, a friend, someone you have already had feelings for. Maybe you guys never made love. Maybe you've never dated. Maybe you just always had this genuine love for each other. But something is in the air. Okay, the love is definitely in the air. But I see clock and then I see pause. And it's talking about in a step back, and then action, okay? Haven't really, never really felt the confidence to come forward or confess or to open up or to express. Sorry, guys, I felt something. I'm just like, sorry, something tickled me, and I was like, okay, it could have been a piece of hair. All I'm saying is, Spirit is like, look, wait for the sign, okay? You will know when the time is right. Just wait for a sign. But look, I cannot kid you, okay? This says pause, okay? Taking a step back. So again, maybe you were on this honeymoon phase with this person, but realize this is not what you wanted. And maybe you did take some time out. Maybe you got separated for whatever reason, and maybe now you're falling back in love. Or for a lot of you, you could be falling in love with somebody else that you've never even been with, okay? And again, this person don't even know. You could be opening up your feelings to them, or they could be doing this to you. But either way, this is still a beautiful energy, my love, okay? So let's see. I'm going to get overall advice, okay, guys? Because this is just a lot of mixed energy. But I think that overall, for a lot of you who are getting married, congratulations, by the way. For those of you that are getting engaged and getting married, this is a wonderful season to do things like that. You will be able to enjoy this new journey with this person. I feel like, especially if you guys have been planning on having children, this is a good time for fertility. This is a good time to think about revitalizing, to heal your body, to heal your mind, to heal your spirit. This is a great time to eat right, to practice real love. And I think that you're on the right path, Taurus, okay? So let's get some overall advice. Come on, Venus, the goddess of love. Again, thank you for your reassurance and clarity and love. Thank you for showing us what we need to know. Thank you for openness. Thank you for an open mind and an open heart. Thank you for showing us what love really is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make, Taurus, expands your understanding of life and love, okay? Want me to say that slowly? I'll show you the card and then I'll say it again, okay? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love, okay? That's a beautiful energy. You got to admit, Taurus, that's a beautiful energy, okay? Is, again, it's either we're gonna either accept where we were wrong at, admit to our mistakes, and really truly work this thing out, or we can just continue to be stubborn and just let it all fall by the wayside and meet someone new. Okay, some of you have been single for a while and definitely are looking for new love, and this week you shall have it. Okay, Like I said, some of you will meet someone that you are equally physically attracted to, but also you guys share the same morals and values. So it's making it easier to talk to this person and to even want to get to know this person even more. Okay, Taurus, I gotta go. I hope that gave you some sense of clarity. I thank you. I love you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Okay, and don't forget every Saturday we are live with our weekly life and love tarot energy. Okay, every Saturday 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget. I love you. Spread the word. Be good to yourself, baby. Mwah.